What is up, RedRebel Nation? It is your boy Deuces. I'm back again, once again. Thank you. Guys, we have a little different video today. It can all be fun and games, but we have this lady. She is a doctor, actually, and she's reviewing Kiely Rodni's uh autopsy report. So she has some good points, and she hits on some cylinders that, well, no one else has actually hit on before. So I found this video. I wanted to share it with you guys, share the thoughts and share her thoughts and share all of our thoughts together because we are family. Anyways, guys, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like and subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. Without further ado, guys, let's get right into the video.
Regarding the Kiely Rodni autopsy / coroner medical investigation publication that came out 2 days ago. Prior to making any brief commentary on that, I did want to mention that I am a board-certified family practitioner, which means that I delivered thousands of babies over the 30 years that I've been in practice. I've also taken care of newborns, pediatrics, adolescents, young adults, and geriatric patients from an internal medicine perspective. I have a fellowship from Brown Medical School in maternal child health and obstetrics, and I also have many years of psychiatry training. I have sadly dealt with victims of domestic violence, children in SA situations, over the many years that I have been in practice.
So this woman is well certified to be speaking on this case. Guys, has she seen Kiely Rodni herself? No, she hasn't. But she is a doctor, so therefore, we all know doctors read, well, what they're given in front of them are typed on a computer, and they actually diagnose in person, or actually can't even diagnose off of reading something if it's something simple. So this lady is taking Kiely Rodni's autopsy report that is on her computer and reading it off and reading what the autopsy person in Turkey, California actually posted the autopsy of on Kiely Rodni. So that's what she's doing here. And so she can give a good diagnosis just by them autopsy reports to see if the autopsy reports are correct that matches with her schooling of being a doctor. Anyways, guys, let's continue the video.
Some of my patients suicide from overdoses of unintentional overdoses, intentional overdoses, etc. So I'm quite seasoned in attending the examination of deceased individuals, also in being present at crime scenes, fatal car accidents, emergency room traumas, trauma surgery, in helping to assist trauma surgeons, and sadly, dozens of families I've unfortunately had to sit with and notify them of the death of a loved one. And we always do this in person. We always sit down, look at the patient's family, and we tell them the news. It's never done by telephone. The true crime YouTube community has been rife with struggle and inter-channel conflict over the past couple of months, and that gives me pause and it makes me sad, because I believe every content creator, whether they are sleuthing or they're a retired medical examiner, retired police officer, murder investigator, it doesn't really matter. We all have the right to agency. Agency being our voice. We all have the right to share our opinions, but it should be done in a truthful, kind, and authentic way. It has been said that very few, if any, followers, subscribers, members on the YouTube or in the YouTube true crime community have any appreciation or experience with investigation or presence at criminal crime scenes, and that simply just is not true. And I really would like to disabuse our community of that concept. Many of us have experience, but we all, whether or not we have experience, deserve agency. Kiely Rodni's autopsy is not, in what I've read, the close to 20 pages of information that was published, is not consistent with an accidental drowning. I will not go into the specifics right now, but I will certainly do that sometime later this week so that you all can understand the specific criteria that we look for in a drowning at autopsy to make an argument towards that diagnosis or cause of death, which, as I have said on another channel recently, drowning is often at autopsy a diagnosis of exclusion when we can't find something that would point towards a different cause of death. In Kiely Rodni's case, we really can't make that determination, the drowning determination, for many reasons. For now, I'll just point you to the toxicology screen, which was incomplete. As we say in medical school.
Wow, so we not only have her autopsy coming back that, well, this woman actually just said that, well, it wasn't of an accidental drowning. And then we have this woman going on further to say that, well, other things look very suspicious and very weird. I've said from the beginning of this case, this whole case seemed weird and just out there. But a lot of people's believing photos, videos of stuff that they actually really cannot see. Only thing that they are putting in perspective is, well, there's a vehicle on camera going into the water and leaving something that looks like a party. And the vehicle seems to be around the same time as, well, they all left her phone pinged by the water. Guys, look, am I saying that her death was faked? I'm not. But I've said before that I think there was foul play in her death. Now, whether that was her car going into the water that was caught by that fire cam, I don't know. I'm not the one to say that because I actually do not know. So I'm not going to put any fingers on that. And that should be highly respected. There is a lot of channels out there going along with whatever is being said just to make money off their videos. And let me make it clear real quick. All YouTubers that is monetized, some of us do this for a full-time job and some of us do this, well, just to make a little bit of money. You see, but the difference is this. I will never mislead you guys or lead you guys into a battle that, well, has not enough troops behind. There you go. That should tell you guys a lot about me. Anyways, guys, let's see what she has to say. And plus, she's a doctor. This is a doctor giving her perspective on Kiely Rodni's autopsy report. This is just not a YouTuber that's doing something that they want to make money on. This is actually a doctor speaking on this with her expertise, her schooling, and she's been in this predicament before with autopsies, reading autopsy reports. So anyways, guys, let's continue to see what she has to say.
School, as we learned in the first year, second year, third year, all the way up through my fellowship and on, medico-legally, if a document, a medical document, does not contain information, it wasn't done. So since there are many pieces of information.
So what does this say exactly? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Hit me up in the comments. I read every comment from you guys and I will reply back. Hit me up, and this is huge. In my opinion, this is huge. Let's continue.
From the physical, macroscopic, and microscopic autopsy of Kiely Rodni missing, as a medical professional, licensed and board certified, I would have to say, per best practices, in my profession, it wasn't done. In addition, the tox screen. It is clear to me, based on what was screened for, there were things that were crucial that were not screened for. Specifically, fentanyl, which is a synthetic, that's my dog barking, which is a synthetic opiate. 50%, up to 50 to 55% of patients with fentanyl overdoses test negative for opiates on a regular opiate screening, because fentanyl is a synthetic opiate. And that test was not done, fentanyl testing, for Kiely Rodni. In addition, there was no testing for hallucinogenics, i.e. LSD, mushrooms, etc. So we truly cannot come to a conclusion regarding whether or not there was an inadvertent or purposeful overdosing that led to death.
You guys, you guys, for those who is watching this video, are you guys finding yourself wishing that this was a doctor that, you know, took over the autopsy, and that way we could have had different results? Because the way she's making this sound is all the stuff that was said is totally bullshit. That's what she's actually getting to here. She says it wasn't even done. Half of the autopsy wasn't even done. That is absurd. That's mind-blowing. Anyways, guys, let's continue.
For now, I'm going to leave you with those thoughts, and I'm going to ask you to stay tuned.
You are not... Are you leaving us as a cliffhanger? Because this is what this seems like. I absolutely hate cliffhangers, especially whenever they turn around. And that was a great movie, by the way. Sorry, guys. I had to break the monotony. Anyways, let's continue.
To my next episode, when I will get into some of the specifics. Now, I do believe we have to look at some of the specifics of the autopsy without reading every last piece of it. We must look at those specifics in order to make informed, evidence-based conclusions. We can do that without discussing the more maudlin, morbid sort of aspects of an autopsy that likely would upset a layperson to hear.
There's been a lot of channels go on morbidly. You guys, did you guys see that Spirit Box session with Kiely Rodni Spirit Box? Absolutely, guys. If you guys believe in that, then that's fine. I don't judge. I've said that on my channel before, but I somewhat believe in that, but I don't. But that was totally just absurd. That Spirit Box session for Kiely Rodni actually sound like all fake. Guys, look. This little girl lost her life. And this woman is saying that everything to do with the autopsy does not look like half of it was even done. The test is supposed to be run wasn't even done. So, guys, this is a doctor saying this stuff that has performed autopsies before and daily watches people, well, lose their lives due to overdose. Dude, this woman just broke down fentanyl for us, how it works and how it doesn't work. This is a real doctor. And yes, there's going to be people out there be like, this woman's just trying to make money. Guys, I'm sure she doesn't need money. She's a doctor, okay? Their salary is huge. So get over that point of the whole situation. We need to open up our eyes and come together and realize we have a little girl that lost her life, and we're going off of a fire camera that shows a vehicle going inside of the water. Doesn't show her in it. Doesn't show nothing about it. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what she has to say.
About. So, I hope that you found this helpful. I hope that YouTube creators and followers and members of the true crime community will do some discernment about their role in our community and hopefully make some decisions going forward about lifting one another up rather than tearing each other down. And until next time, I would say adios, mis amigos. Adelante con valentía. Go forward with courage. Avanti con coraggio.
All right, guys, you heard it from a doctor's perspective. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, guys. And don't forget, tonight at 9 p.m. Central Time, we will be having a live stream, and it will be featuring Progressive Patriot as well. And it's me talking about Crack Squad being bullied, Creek Squad being bullied. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways, I was thinking about something totally different. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting out of here, guys. I'm probably in trouble for that one. Anyways, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel. It's highly appreciated. Without further ado, guys, salute to Creek Squad. Rebel Nation, I love you guys. YouTube family, I love you guys too. And by the way, that was just a joke towards Creek Squad. Anyways, I love you guys. Deuces.